One fine morning, a merchant set out for the market with his donkey, who was carrying heavy bags of salt on his back. They had a long walk ahead, but the merchant was hopeful for a good day of sales. As they made their way, they came to a river that crossed their path. The merchant led the donkey carefully across, but midway, the donkey slipped and fell into the water. By the time the merchant pulled him out, most of the salt had dissolved. The donkey stood up, shook off the water, and suddenly realized the load felt much lighter. The donkey quietly smiled to himself. The merchant sighed and turned back home, reloading the donkey with fresh bags of salt. The next day, they came to the same river, but this time, the donkey deliberately slipped into the water. Once again, the salt was ruined, and the donkey trotted ahead with a proud grin. The merchant frowned but said nothing. He had caught on. On the third day, the merchant changed the plan. He loaded the donkey with sacks that looked the same, but were full of sponges instead of salt. As expected, when they reached the river, the donkey pulled the same trick, slipping into the water with a dramatic splash. But the moment he stood up, his joy turned into shock. The sponges had absorbed the water, and now the load was twice as heavy. The donkey groaned, struggling to take even a few steps. The merchant laughed and said, "You thought you were outsmarting me, but sometimes those who play tricks fall right into their trap." Moral: trying to outsmart others with tricks may work once or twice, but in the end, your cleverness may become your trap.